Hi Flosstube, and welcome to episode 4 of Project 52. My name's Jay, and today I want to take you through my stitching of the past week. So I'm back with my third update video. I did my usual routine this week with Monday to Thursday stitching on my new start, Friday and Saturday on my whip project from last year that I took over to this year, and on Sunday I worked on my first start because I still, spoiler alert, haven't finished that one. So I'm gonna jump right in, and start 3 this week was a project from Cross Stitcher issue 202, and it is, every time I put a paper in here, but every time it falls out. Not the chart. Yes. It's called Beside the Seaside. And it's a pretty, it's done as a sachet, and I'm pretty sure I want to finish it like this so that I can display it in summer. Sorry for this terrible nail job. I really love this nail polish, but it never stays on, so it's still left over from a party this weekend. But yeah, Beside the Seaside, sorry that my lighting is not optimal today. I could, just a second. Yes, this is better. Yeah, Beside the Seaside. And as I said, I worked on this for 4 days, and I looked at it, and it looked tiny, and I thought, oh my god, this is gonna be doable in 4 days. Finally, I'm gonna have something instantly finished, and it's not going on the pile. Yeah, looks are definitely deceiving, especially because it also says here 35 hours. It takes 35 hours to stitch this small thing. But yeah, I mean, there is a lot of changes in the color. These are 2 colors of yellow, these are 2 colors of red, the seashells are 3 colors, the sails 2 colors, the beach is 2 or 3 colors, and then there's the back stitching. So yeah, it is a little bit more than I thought. Sorry, there was something on the screen there. Anyway, 4 days of progress. I would have liked to have done more, but in the end, I'm pretty happy with how far I came. I'm doing this on what I assume to be 32 count white even weave. And this is how far I came. So, yeah. Oh, there's the cat. Sorry. I'm about halfway. I have the majority of the actual stitching done. I finished, yeah, the top part with the shells, I finished everything, and then here I have to do some of the background waves, and then I have to do the whole beach with the lighthouse here. But I already started here on the back stitch in the little hut. This is why the thread is hanging here. The black or the dark gray thread. The back stitching, yeah, I did not serge these edges, so threads everywhere. But yeah, in the end, still pretty happy with my progress. Yeah, let's start 3. Then on Friday and Saturday, I worked on my Clouds Factory Mythical Creatures calendar. I also hope to do a little bit more here. I did work on it both days, but sometimes, yeah, I guess I'm really bad at sort of calculating how long something's gonna take me, because I stitch quite a lot. I have a lot of free time, and I definitely stitch more than 2 hours a day on average. So sometimes I stitch 5 hours, sometimes I stitch half an hour, but usually around 2 hours a day. And these take a little bit longer than expected sometimes, and I should have known by now because I've been working on this project for a little while. But anyway, last time you saw it, I will insert here what it looked like last time. And as you could see, I had just finished the D, and started working on the letter E, and I had already finished the letter itself. And right now I am here. So I finished the E for elemental. And then I also got a little bit of a haul this week, and I went back in and finished this color. Especially here is lighting. Yeah, it's better. I finished this color, the top side of the B, and then this tree in the background. So now the complete top row is done. The second row is also done because there's only 4 creatures on there. And I'm now going to go back in and continue with row 3 when I continue working on it this week. Again, I'm going to say it now, I hope to finish this row, that I finally can pull 2 letters out in 1 week. I know it's going to be hard though, because my birthday is on Wednesday, on the 9th of January, and I'm turning 27. Not a very spectacular age. It's not a 25 or a 30, but still pretty happy for, excited for my birthday. I'm always excited for my birthday. The only downside to my birthday is that it's in January, right after Christmas, and I never know what to ask for. But yeah, I mean, luxury problems, right? Better to have a problem like this than some of the other problems I could have. Anyway, my parents are gonna come by on Friday, and Saturday I'll be spending the day. On Friday they're coming by for my birthday, and on Saturday I'm spending the day away at an ice hockey game, and in the evening I'll be celebrating my birthday for my friends, or with my friends. So there's not going to be a lot of time, but still, fingers crossed, maybe I'll get up super early both days and I get some stitching done and finish row 3, or at least I want to finish 1 letter, and I guess they're going to continue right next to the L from Leprechaun, because I'm pretty sure this is part 1 through 5, and I will continue with part 6. So this is a close-up of Elemental, and this is stitched on 32 count Lugana in Twilight from Pictureless Plus, and I really like how it's popping on the fabric. I'm really happy with the choice of fabric. So yeah, slowly but surely making progress. I don't know how I ever thought that I was gonna finish this in these last 2 weeks of 2018, and I'm happy that I already started my 52 projects before that. Like I said, I am very bad at calculating how much time I'm gonna need for something. Which I need to get better on, because I'm having goals, I have goals, and then I'm not realistic enough in my goal setting, and then I don't reach them, and then I get disappointed for not reaching my goals. So, hi, I'm sorry for this weird break, but I got a coughing attack, and then my iPad decided to die on me, so I had to wait for a little bit to charge again, so sorry for this weird break in between, but I'm back. Continuing with the rest of the video. I came to the point where I was going to tell you what I stitched on Sunday, which was my start number 1, still working on this. On Sundays, like I said, I work on my starts in order that I started them in. So the first start of the year was a Dimensions Gold Petites, and this is Belle's Ornament. And I got actually pretty far on this yesterday, which is very exciting because I'm really wanting to finish this, like I said last video and the video before. But let me see if I can put anything behind. Yes, I can. This is where I got right now. So as compared to last time, I finished this whole bow, this bow I filled in these bows, I filled in this, and I think I'm about done with all the red in this piece, because my new tactic has been, because there's a lot of color changes in these, since yeah, they have a lot of depth and you need quite a lot of color changes for this, is my tactic has just been to, I'm not going to show you the chart, don't worry. Let me see how I'm going to do this. My tactic has been to just start at the top symbol and work my way down and do all the symbols. And then, yeah, I finished 4 colors yesterday, and I'm now working on this little, whoops, this little ampersand there. This is going into the greens, so I'm pretty sure I finished all the red ones. So, yeah, I hope to continue with all the greens. I guess the most work is yet to be done in the leaves that are around here and some of the leaves here and the bell. And of course I still have to do the background stitching, but this is all half cross stitch and goes pretty fast. And then I have to go back in and do all of the back stitch. But yeah, my goal for next Sunday is to not have such a hangover from my party, and yeah, stitch the day away and hopefully get the greens done and go and the bell done and start working on the background and maybe even get to the back stitching, but we'll see. Still very much on track for a January finish, because today is only the 7th and I don't think I will need another 4 Sundays to finish this. So yes, good news. The first finish of January is in sight. And I'm especially looking forward to this backstitch, and weirdly enough, these backstitch, and also this. Although the backstitch on the chart is very hard to read, because there's, I think, 4 or even 6 different backstitch colors, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how well I can read this. But yeah, look, I don't mind backstitch at all, so I see it as a challenge, and it's gonna be fun, and it brings the piece so much alive, so really excited for this. And then I told you in my last video that I was contemplating giving myself sort of bonus money, bonus credit, for sticking to Stitch from Stash throughout the majority of 2018. From the moment I started in March until the end of the year, I stuck to my budget and did not spend a single euro more. And also sort of to celebrate me meeting my goal of last year, finishing 18 projects in 2018. So I decided to give myself 50 euro bonus money. And this is on top of my 10 euro normal monthly budget. So this is just a one-off thing, just to start the new year with a little bit of a splurge. I didn't actually spend it all. I still have quite a bit. I did a combination order together with my sister, who, as I already said previously, I got into stitching, and she needed some DMC. She only started recently and she just buys what she needs, so she has a very small collection of DMC, and she needed some, and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not order some things too, since I have a little bit of extra money, or credit, so to say. I mean, I could spend way more on stitching than I do right now. First, I don't, because I think I already have quite a lot, and secondly, this way really works for me. Kind of the reward of finishing something is there in the form of credit. So I've been really good about it, and I'm very proud of that I managed to do this. So either way, my sister needed some DMC, and we decided to place an order at so-and-so in the UK. This is basically my go-to place to order. I would love to order more from 123 Stitch, because they have a lot and they have very nice deals, but the hassle of ordering from 123 Stitch is just too big. I mean, the shipping is one thing. It is, I believe, 13 or 14 euros, which is doable, But still, since it comes from the States, I need to pick it up at customs here in Cologne, which is a trip to the other side of the city. It takes about 45 to 60 minutes, including a not so fun walk from the train station to the customs office. Since I don't have a car, I cannot go there by car. And then you have to wait and wait and wait, and then you'll have to open your package in front of the customs officer to show what is in the package. And I don't know, it's just kind of weird. The process is just, in my opinion, kind of stupid, but yeah. Normally they would go through each individual item, see what it is, blah blah blah, if it's anything dangerous, but he saw the contents of my last order and was like, just put everything back, you can take it. But then I still have to pay customs fees plus taxes. Since I didn't buy it in Germany, I have to pay taxes there, which is 19%. So even though it might be cheaper to order there, after I have to pay the customs fees and the taxes, it's not so much cheaper. And include the hassle and the ticket of me going there and back, I'd rather just order at so-and-so. And I might actually place an order again in the future and let it be sent to my sister, who still lives in Holland, while this process is so much easier. They just deliver it to your door, and you either have to pay taxes or not. It just kind of depends if they pick the package out, yes or no, but at least they deliver it to the door and you don't have to go pick it up somewhere far away. I mean, I'm lucky there's a customs office here in Cologne. I cannot imagine if you live somewhere in the countryside and you will have to drive an hour and a half to pick up your darn package, because they only keep it 1 week. And if you don't pick it up in this 1 week, they will send it back. And this is just a weird process, but yeah. Anyway, so I have decided that since I'm overwhelmed by choices and I have a hard time making decisions because I always think, oh, if I buy this, I cannot buy that, I have decided to focus on just one thing for a little bit in terms of where I want to put my money. And in 2019, I'm going to try to collect all Male Hail annual Santas. And I have already showed you last video that I got gifted a Santa for Christmas, and in this order I ordered 4. And I ordered the 2016 Renaissance Santa, and this is the Genoa Santa. And last time I showed you that I got Florence, and I also showed you that Venice was already finished and hanging on the tree, which is not there anymore. This morning I cleared it away. I'm very sad. Life without Christmas tree is sad. But yeah, in 10 months I can put it back up, so you know, it's gonna be there before I know it. Anyway, Renaissance Santa, so the 2016 Santas I have complete. Then I got 2 Santas from 2010. The first one is Captain Santa. Not a fan of the colors, but I mean, it's still pretty cute. And then I also got Boatswain Santa, which I like a lot more than the Captain one. And from this one, I also already have the First Mate Santa, so both 2010 and 2016 are now complete. And then last but not least, I got Mountaineer Santa, and this is from 2004, and this is Mount McKinley Santa. And I already have from 2004 Mount Rainier Santa. And their other one in the series from this year is Mount Whitney Santa, which I don't currently have. So I don't have any strict plans to stitch these. I mean, there will probably come a couple as starts because they are one of my favorite go-to small projects, or smaller projects, so to say. So a couple of them will make an appearance during this year, but my goal in 2019 is to collect every Mail Hail Annual Santa that came out between 1999 and now 2019. So this is 20 years worth of Santas. And if anyone's interested, I can do in my next video show you which Santas I currently already own / already stitched. So let me know if you're interested in seeing this. I can add this to the next video. And then we come to the last part of the video, and this is my start number 4. I cannot believe that we already got to start number 4. I cannot show you this because it's an e-pattern, and I bought this pattern through the official Etsy store, and it's a pattern from Jardin Privé, and it's called Cat Lovers, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna insert what it's gonna look like here. It's gonna be really fun to stitch with all the different motifs and black cats. I don't have a black cat myself, but I mean, if you want to see my cat now, nicely sleeping. He has a little owl blanket, or actually it's my blanket, but he decided it's his blanket, so now it's his blanket. My cat's, as you saw, not black, but still I like cats. My boyfriend likes cats, so I guess we're cat lovers. And I cannot show you my project because I already started and I don't want to give away how much I've already done, but I can tell you I'm doing it on 18 count beige Aida. So yeah, this is basically all I have to say and show this week. I'm very excited for another week. I feel very confident about my stitching. I've been stitching a lot. It's been fun, and this schedule and this rotation really keeps me motivated to work on things. I do hope that I can get the pile down because I have now already started 4 projects, start 1 through 4, and I'm working on the 1 whip, which is 5 projects, and I want to keep it under 10. So this means I will have to start finishing off some of the starts and also the whips. So obviously once one of the 2018 or before whips are finished, I will stick in another finish another whip. So technically this won't downsize the pile, but it also means it's not getting any larger. So I hope to keep it under 10, but yeah, we still have a long way to go. I still have to go 5 more starts before we reach 10, and I should definitely have finished something by then. So either way, without further ado, oh yeah, Happy New Year, I forgot to tell you this. I hope everyone has a very successful stitching 2019 and also a very successful non-stitchy 2019. I hope that you're happy, that you get to do what you want to do, and yeah, I hope to see you next week for another episode of Project 52. Bye!